Welcome to A&M Education, College of Creativity and Technology. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss on the topic computer system. What is computer system? A system is a collection of elements that work together to achieve a common objective. Computer system is made up of hardware and software, and this computer system can convert data into information. Hardware refers to the physical components of a computer, that is, they are touchable. Example, CPU, monitor, mouse, etc. Software is a set of instructions, data, or programs used to execute the specific tasks. For example, MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Photoshop, MySQL, etc. Next, let us discuss about components of a computer system. First, input unit. Second, CPU. Third, output unit. Fourth, storage unit. First, let us look into input unit. An input unit accepts instructions and data from the user with the help of input devices such as keyboard, mouse, light pen, etc. Data is nothing but a raw fact or an unprocessed thing. Since the data and instructions entered through different input devices, this will be in a different forms. The input unit converts them into the form that the computer can understand. Second, CPU, Central Processing Unit. The main chip in a computer is a microprocessor chip, which is also known as CPU, that is Central Processing Unit, and it is the brain of the computer system. CPU processes data, that is input, and converts it into meaningful information, that is output. The CPU works with data either 1 or 0, which are transferred from input unit. The CPU has three parts. First, Arithmetic Logic Unit, that is ALU. Second, Control Unit. Third, Registers. Now first one, Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU. This unit performs arithmetic, that is add, subtract, and logical operation, that is AND, OR, on the inputted data. Second, Control Unit. It is like a supervisor, checks the correctness of the sequence of operations. As name indicates, this part of CPU extracts instructions, performs execution, maintains and directs operations of entire system. Third, registers. Registers are temporary memory units that can hold information such as data, instructions, addresses, and intermediate results of calculations. Third component of a computer system is output unit. The output unit performs just opposite to that of input unit. It accepts the output, that is, which is in machine coded form, produced by the CPU, converts them into the user understandable form, then supplies the converted results to the user with the help of an output device such as printer, monitor, and plotter. Fourth component, storage unit. The computer has primary memory and secondary storage to store data and instructions. It stores the data before sending it to CPU for processing and also stores the processed data before displaying it as output. The primary memory, also called the main memory, is a part of a computer that holds the instructions and data currently being processed by the CPU. When the instructions and data in the main memory, the CPU can access them directly and quickly. But the primary memory has a limited storage capacity. Due to the limited size of the primary memory, a computer uses a secondary memory used for storing data and instructions. It has higher storage capacity than the primary memory. Examples for secondary storage devices are floppy disks, hard disks, and tape drives. How does a computer work? A computer performs three basic steps to complete any task, that is, input, processing, and output. Step 1. The computer accepts the input. The computer input is whatever entered into a computer system. The input can be supplied by the user. Examples of input include the words and symbols in a document, numbers for a calculation, instructions for completing a process. Step 2. The computer processes the data. During this stage, the computer follows the instructions using the data that have been input. Examples of processing include calculations, sorting lists of words or numbers, and modifying documents according to user instructions. Step 3. The computer produces output. Computer output is the information that has been produced by a computer. Output can be in several formats such as printouts or displayed on the screens. Examples of computer output include reports, documents, and graphs.